Plenty.
Because I have hundreds of thousands of TV shows that I can offer you right now. So I have the most powerful streamer. It is the most popular.
Yep.
This is the Roku Ultra 4K. This is a bundle that we won't be able to do again for the rest of the year. So what I love about what we're giving you the ability, of course, to have hundreds of thousands of shows. But this bundle is you are going to get the Roku Ultra 4K. You also are going to get the remote, the power adapter, the HDMI cable, everything you need, the headphone, the power supply, but it is a crazy value because it is normally $99 to get the Roku Ultra. What we're doing today is we're throwing in the antenna for free, we're throwing in the remote for free, and usually the antenna is like a $50 value.
Easily.
Usually the remote is like a $30 value, and then it's also free shipping. $20 to get home this Black Friday deal. Did you hear that? The fact that you're saving $80 because you're not spending for the antenna, you're not spending for the remote. But most importantly, this is powerful 50-mile range.
Yep.
You can have Disney Plus, you can have Netflix, all these shows. I love this. My husband said, Debbie, I said, how much are we spending on cable? He said, over $300. We're thinking. You should be thinking, because we won't be able to offer this again. Bill Duggan's in the house.
Glad to be here and glad to have the Roku back because truly, streaming has never been more popular. So to find a Roku out in retail, it's actually getting limited. So the fact that we have it now, you'll be ready for the holiday season when company comes over. More importantly, you'll be ready as those shows come back on with a more powerful streaming device. And that's just it. Maybe you have a Roku, maybe you have another streamer. Does it have quad-core processing? That's what the Ultra is going to give you. It's going to give you a faster and better connection, so you can find your shows faster, you can stream them and download them faster, there's less buffering, so you can enjoy it, which is great. Because I'll be honest with you, 2 years ago, we kind of streamed every once in a while, but now it's all streaming. So you get 4K quality, Dolby Vision, a better Wi-Fi connection. You're getting a better remote as well, because if you have an older Roku, maybe you're still typing out letter by letter. This has the microphone, this has active listening, and streaming has evolved. You know, it's not just watching old programs. You can now watch original programs, live TV, and even just stuff you haven't seen before. But most of that award-winning content is on a streaming platform. And what's great about it is you see this TV, it might have already had Netflix and Hulu, but by adding Roku, now I have the big names. Now I have Apple TV, and I have Disney, and all these great stuff. And sure, you might have a subscription for that, but then all that other stuff I want to watch and enjoy, I don't have to have a subscription. I don't have to have a contract. I can easily add and remove whatever I want when I want to watch it, and that's where you enjoy what Roku delivers. And remember, if you're an older Roku user, maybe you have one, but it's not the Ultra. So what does that mean? If I want to watch a show, even on a Roku device, I come over here to settings or search, and I'd be typing it out letter by letter. With this remote, and some people get the remote just on their own because it's a $30 upgrade, this remote, it has active listening. It has that microphone built in, so I can hit the microphone. It has shortcut buttons. It has customizable shortcut buttons. Number one is HSN on mine. So boom, I hit that number one, and it takes me right to my favorite show, which is great. And then you'll notice it has this little green button on the side. This green button, I can turn on and off. What does that allow me to do? I don't even have to have the remote in my hand. So say the remote's down on the coffee table, or I'm in the kitchen. I can be like, hey, Roku, find Yellowstone. Hey, Roku, open Netflix. Hey, Roku, I'm doing HSN. Completely hands-free.
Wow.
People love to get that upgrade. It's voice activated. And the cool part about it is, you know, Roku thought of it all. Some people are not comfortable with active listening devices in their home, so you can turn it off. Oh, another cool thing about this, because what Roku's really known for, when you get the box home, everything you need is in the box. The cables, the cords, and batteries. You don't get batteries with this one, because you know why? This is a rechargeable remote. So if you ever had issues with, like, why I can't get this to work, it's dying, and I want to just turn on and off the TV, you can just recharge it just like your cell phone. So this is why Roku is truly number one. It's an easy interface for us, but it's all these beautiful features that are included. But this is the only one with this smart remote that makes you able to customize it, use your headphones with it, have that active listening, don't have to worry about batteries, and it has that quad-core processing. So I live in a condo building downtown. We got rid of our cable. We went wireless with our cable. So guess what a lot of us did? We went out and picked up a streamer.
Okay.
But the thing is, they picked up an older streamer. So when they went over and jumped over to their Spectrum app to watch their cable, it was slow and delayed. I, on the other hand, I was flying through it because I was getting a better connection. I was getting easier and faster to find my content because this has 4 engines inside, quad-core processing, and it's this big. And the cool part about it, I upgraded this little TV that was, in the bedroom. Because this has 4K and Dolby Vision, I can put this on the main TV.
Right.
And the main TV might have those Netflix and Hulu, but I just made it easier to use, and that ease of use is important because it's the kids, it's the grandparents, it's all of us that want to be able to find our shows. That's why Roku's #1. But since it's also #1, it's really popular. So we have that. We have it here for you. But don't forget, it's not just the Roku. Do you know what this is? This is an antenna. An antenna is included with 50 miles of range. They come individually boxed, so you can break up the set, maybe the antenna you want to give to someone and the Roku's for yourself, or keep it together. Because when you have the antenna attached, it has an omnidirectional setup. So I don't have to position it in a certain way to get 50 miles of range of what is already out there for free. Because one thing a lot of us don't know, actually not a lot, all TV broadcasting channels have to give a free signal over the antenna.
Sure.
But we cut the antennas, right? But since we now reconnect the antenna, we can still get the big names, the live programming, and most of what we watch is on a free access.
Right.
But we didn't have a way to access it because we didn't have an antenna. Now we do. And OneForAll has won awards for the design of their antennas. That's why there's a value in that as well. So keep the set together or break it up, but more importantly, enjoy the upgrade you're putting on any TV in the house.
And you guys, this Black Friday deal, you're able to get right now. You're not having to wait the day after Thanksgiving. We have it right now. What you need to know is this Roku Ultra sold out at $99 before. The fact that you now get the free award-winning antenna, that is a big deal. And this is something you can use in addition to your cable. Because, you decide what you don't need. You can still keep your cable, but you are going to get more free programming, over 300,000 TV shows. So what's great about this is normally just $99 that you would be spending. I wouldn't do that today. I would go ahead and get the free antenna and the free remote. That's a big deal. It is $20 to get this home. It is free shipping. And what I love is you guys were buying this before we did an on-air presentation. You can go to hsn.com, and sometimes you won't see the little button where you can see where we did a presentation. You can watch, like a 15-minute presentation. You see that sellout risk because people are already buying it. This is very, very popular because it's the most powerful you can get.
Right.
And the fact that streaming is so incredibly popular right now, you want to get the most powerful.
Well, that's it. You're going to enjoy streaming more when it's easy, when it's fast and responsive. Because that's what all my neighbors did. They were like, okay, we're now streaming our cable. So now I come over here and I'm waiting and waiting. Not when you have a great processor on the inside. So what's cool about it, yes, it's funny, I still have cable at home, but there was often the time where I would run to my Roku, because I didn't have it in my main TV, and I would have to come over here, and I would type out the show I wanted, and it would tell me, oh, it's on Netflix, it's on Hulu.
Right.
But now I have this on my main TV. Best part about it, don't even have to touch the remote. Hey, Roku, find The Nightmare Before Christmas. Debbie, if I had to type that out on Hulu,
it would be a nightmare.
It would be all weekend. And that's just it. It found it right over here, Nightmare Before Christmas, came out in '93. It's telling me it's on Disney+. Oh, cool, I already subscribed, or I can get it on Amazon or Vudu. It did the shopping and curating for me, but that's why Roku is easier. Instead of typing it out letter by letter, whether it's, The Love Boat or Nightmare Before Christmas or Yellowstone, it will find it faster, save you money, and just save you time. So even if you connect this to your smart TV, you've made it smarter and faster, which is great. Connect it to an old TV, you'll love it too. I mean, a lot of people appreciate this where, they're wandering around the house, they got the popcorn, they got the kids, they're sitting on the couch and like, do you have the remote?
Right.
Hey, Roku, where's the remote? It will search and find that remote for me.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Boom, right there. Tamara Hooks has told me
That
her
is so
husband
cool.
has called her and been like, hun, I know you're at work, but where's the remote? I can't find the remote. You can actually, there's a button on the side where it can actually help you find the remote, or you can actually speak to the remote. So that in and of itself is the reason why people have upgraded to the smart remote. And Roku sells this smart remote on its own because no more batteries, just rechargeable, shortcut buttons, active listening, and the Find My button.
I mean, it's worth. That could be that's the best thing. I mean, seriously, nobody can ever find the remote. The remote is a $30 value, not today. The antenna, we have sold the antenna for $50, not today.
Yeah.
So free antenna, which is award-winning for the design, free remote that you can talk to and it tells you where it is. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely wonderful. Usually this sells out out at just $99 for the Roku Ultra 4K. And the fact that you're getting the freebies in, we will not be able to bring this deal back. It is $20 to get home, and you're getting the Black Friday deal now while we have the quantity. It is dwindling down, I'm telling you. The fact that we have about 1,000 left and that's it, it's not gonna last till Black Friday. It's not gonna go all the way to the end of November. Free shipping, free shipping, free shipping. I say test drive this, try it out. We have extended holiday returns, did you know that?
Perfect.
You have until January 31st. It is perfect because all of these shows, and you're talking big time like Kevin Hart, Liam Hemsworth.
Kevin Hart.
Yes, Kevin Hart.
Actually, you bring up a great point. If you've been nervous about streaming and all that or upgrading, try it for 4 months.
That's right.
You'll love it because it will be an easier experience. And you know, this is #1. They sell more Rokus out there than any other because it is easy. This is also the one I put my mom on because it is that simple. She can come over here and find her shows, but I'll be honest with her, I was over at her house recently. She has the older Roku. So when she wants to go and find The Crown, she has to go over here and type out The Crown letter by letter. With this one, you can active listening, you can hold down the microphone button. Oh, that's a home button. Find The Crown. That's where I appreciate the upgrade. She would appreciate the upgrade. You will appreciate the upgrade. And that's also why this is the most powerful Roku out there. And Debbie, I'm gonna do some little insider trading. We were supposed to show this tomorrow morning. They canceled that show.
Right.
So if you are thinking about it, really it's an enjoyable gift for yourself or the entire family. Because you know, the kids wanna watch Night Before Christmas, my mom wants to watch The Crown, my brother-in-law comes over, we could download some sport programs or even remove them because you know, we don't have to be paying for all of these. Most of them are free. That's what you think about it. You have subscription-based, you have free content like QVC and HSN, and then even the Roku channel gives you free content, gives you original content, stuff we haven't even seen before, like the Weird Al movie, and then even live television. That's another thing where people are like, well, I like my live shows, I like my news. You're even now getting live TV with streaming. So if you've tried it before and didn't like it, perfect time to upgrade. But also remember, in terms of live TV, the antenna is going to give you all that live and local, weather, news, sports, your favorite shows that are on at 2 o'clock on the big channels or favorite talk shows because I've connected this. And best part about this, Debbie, it doesn't look like an antenna. Remember these? Looks like you have an antenna. OneForAll has won awards for that. And with this new Roku and all those conveniences, you also made it easier to stream and fling your photos to the TV because it has that Apple TV and AirPlay built in, so I can just easily take the photos from my phone and fling them to the TV.
You guys, it's so easy. High demand for streaming. It's very hard for HSN to bring in this deal to get the free antenna and the free remote to pass on to you. So $20 to get it home and free shipping for all those free channels. High five, Bill Dougie.
Hey, good to play with you. I'm going to play with you tomorrow night.
You're going to play with me tomorrow night again?
But
I
not
love
with
it.
this. We won't have this back.
Oh, a little tease there. You'll have to tune in tomorrow.